Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Today we're looking at something super relevant to all of us. How can we use digital communication to
Yeah.
really make a difference, especially for folks who are often left behind?
Mm.
And to help us explore this, we've got a really insightful webinar to dig into from Kwedzin, Money Guidance
Yes.
about maximizing that social impact in our digital world.
Yeah, I think it's great they're talking about this now, especially with so many organizations ditching the old print materials and going all digital.
Yeah, you're right. It seems like it's been ages since I actually got a paper bill in the mail.
Right.
But then that makes you think, what about folks who might not have reliable internet or who aren't super comfortable with all the tech stuff?
Totally. And the webinar actually digs into that whole digital divide
Oh,
issue.
good.
They talk about the need for really clear emails that get straight to the point.
Like no more spammy newsletters.
Exactly, like subject lines that actually speak to what the person needs, almost like a personal invitation.
Makes sense. You got to stand out in that crowded inbox.
Right.
But what about folks who aren't online very often?
Yeah, that's where they emphasize partnering up with local organizations
Oh,
and
smart.
trusted people in the community who can spread the word and offer support in person.
So it's like building a bridge between the digital world and those who are kind of outside of it.
Exactly.
I like that, a multi-pronged approach.
Mm.
So what else did they highlight?
Well, they went pretty deep on this idea of nudge theory,
Oh, I've heard of that.
which uses behavioral economics to kind of gently encourage people to take positive actions. It's about giving people the information they need to make their own choices that line up with their goals.
So nudge them in the right direction, but don't force them.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not just about getting their attention either. It's about actually giving them digital tools that solve real problems.
It's got to be more than just a flashy website, right?
Right, like what's the point of a beautiful storefront if there's nothing good inside?
Exactly.
You need to be able to actually access services, manage your finances, find support.
Like those banking apps that let you deposit a check with your phone. So easy. Why isn't everything that streamlined?
Right, and Kwedzin actually uses their money health check as a great example of user-centered design.
Oh, tell me more about that money health check. What is it?
It's this digital assessment, just 25 questions, and it gives you a snapshot of your overall financial well-being. But it's not just about giving you a number. It then creates a personalized action plan with recommendations based on your answers.
Okay, so it's like a roadmap.
Exactly.
But then how do they keep people engaged after that initial checkup?
Good question, because you're right, it's one thing to get a diagnosis, but actually changing your habits, that's the hard part.
Yeah.
That's where their Readers Club comes in. It's a series of emails that offer guidance and motivation.
Like a support system.
Yeah, and they tailor the content to really address the needs and challenges of folks who are on low incomes.
So they're not just leaving people hanging after the assessment.
No, it's about providing that follow-up to help people stay on track.
I'm really impressed with how thorough they are. It's great to see that level of support.
Yeah, definitely. But what about measuring the impact of all this digital stuff?
Good point.
Well, Kwedzin is all about using data to show the real impact.
Hard numbers.
Exactly. They track how users' financial health scores improve after using their tools, and they use that to refine their approach.
Smart. So they're proving that their digital strategies are actually making a difference.
Yeah, and making a case for more investment in these kinds of programs.
Okay, I'm totally on board with their approach now. But let's zoom out a bit. What about the bigger trends and challenges when it comes to digital social impact?
Well, I think the big one that everyone's talking about is AI.
Oh yeah, AI is everywhere these days.
And it has the potential to revolutionize this work.
I have mixed feelings about it. On one hand, it could be super powerful for automating things and personalizing experiences. But I also worry about that human connection.
All valid concerns. AI enhancing human capacity, not replacing it.
So like AI chatbots handling basic questions.
Exactly.
So human staff can focus on more complex cases.
Right, because AI can't replicate human empathy.
That's the key. We need to keep human connection at the heart of this work.
Action.
Kwedzin actually had this really interesting case study
Oh, yeah?
about using AI to make their resources more accessible.
Well, they're looking into using AI-powered language translation,
Wow.
language barriers, and reach more diverse communities.
So imagine their website and app instantly translating everything into multiple languages.
That's the idea.
That's amazing. It could be huge.
Yeah, and it's a perfect example of how AI can actually promote inclusivity and break down those barriers to access.
I love it. And it sounds like they're not stopping there. What else are they working on?
About developing an interactive app
Oh,
that could
wow.
provide even more personalized support and guidance.
So it's like having a personal financial coach right there on your phone?
Exactly, and with AI, it could even offer tailored recommendations and answer your questions in real time.
Incredible. It sounds like they're really pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
Yeah, it's really inspiring to see how they're using technology to create a system that's more effective and equitable for everyone. And they didn't forget about people who aren't online much either.
Right, community partnerships are key.
Like good old-fashioned outreach to bridge that gap.
It's a good reminder that tech is only one piece of the puzzle.
Definitely, you need that human connection and community support too.
So speaking of effective systems, what about their money health check tool?
Oh, that's a great example of how digital tools can really empower people.
25 questions and you get a snapshot of your financial well-being plus a personalized action plan.
It's like a financial advisor right in your pocket.
Love it. And I love that they're not just giving info, but actually encouraging behavior change with those Readers Club emails.
Right, right. It's like a virtual support group to keep you motivated.
It makes such a difference to have that ongoing support.
Totally. And they're really serious about measuring impact, too.
Data-driven results.
They're tracking things like those financial health scores to prove their programs are working.
It's not just feel-good vibes, they're showing concrete evidence.
Yeah, and that makes a strong case for continued investment in these types of programs.
Quidzin had some exciting ideas about using AI to enhance their work.
Yes, their plans for language translation and personalized support were pretty amazing.
Tell me more.
Well, they're looking at using AI-powered translation to make their resources accessible to way more people.
So their website and app could seamlessly translate into multiple languages?
Exactly, breaking down those language barriers and reaching communities who might otherwise be excluded.
Such a powerful example of how AI can promote inclusivity.
And they're also dreaming big about a new interactive app that could provide even more personalized support and guidance.
So it's like a one-stop shop for financial wellness with personalized tips, connections.
It's AI-powered. It could answer questions in real time and offer tailored recommendations.
That's incredible. It sounds like they're building a whole support ecosystem.
And it all comes back to meeting people where they are and providing support that's accessible, convenient, and empowering.
I love that.
And if you're inspired by Quizin Money Guidance, head over to their website to learn more about their awesome work. Awesome work.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the digital new normal. We hope you've gained some valuable insights.
Until next time, stay curious, stay engaged, and let's keep working towards a better digital future for all.